try a recording here. I'm gonna just do a video of this trail to Lennox Crater. This is downhill, but I'm trying a new camera mount, so this is mostly a test, if anything. But I just hiked up around the rim of the Lennox Crater. Went around. It's probably maybe a 2-mile hike at most, I guess, around the other side of it. So if I have some time today, hope to get a little bicycle ride in. Don't know exactly where I would do it because I'm headed up towards Page and southern part of Utah. But I actually just met somebody who is traveling the United States with her 3 children. And she is doing it such a real way. I didn't realize people like her actually existed, to be honest. She's actually pointing at her kids like they don't have the energy. And but she's like, actually today's kind of relaxed. We've only mountain biked and something else already. So they were hiking the same crater rim. Adjust this just a little bit. Not that much. Kind of hangs low where it is, but it'll have to do. Anyways, she said, "Yeah, you should go kayak the reservoir up around Page." So maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe jump in the water and take a little swim. As far as I know, it's pretty low right now, but that just means you have to hike a little further down to drop the kayak in. Wah, 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 wah. That might be a cool idea. Love it. This ridgeline is like one of my buddies called it a giant Subaru. And that's probably the best way to describe this Honda Ridgeline. It's just like a giant Subaru. But one of her little girls was crying, and I kind of felt really bad for her because her mom's kind of tough. She wasn't like taking anything. There's a guy right now. He's got looks like he's living out of a Honda Odyssey over there. But her little girl Sienna was crying, and you could tell that she didn't appreciate all that motion and energy quite like her mother. But so she was crying, and she was trying to hide her face with the state park literature. So she was covering her face, and I was wondering how she could even see the trail. And so she slipped and she fell right after she passed me a little bit. She was going down another little spot. She slipped and fell, and I felt so bad for her. And her mother was just like, just did not have much compassion. But I'm just kind of amazed because her mom was just like nothing but horsepower. But it was kind of amazing because I brought my backpack with me, and if you can imagine what I put in my backpack, I just got a bag of chips from the gas station down here. I guess they're like Boulder, whatever, cheddar something chips. And so I grabbed a bag of those. And I thought, you know, the water's too heavy for such a short hike, and I usually almost never bring water like with me or drinks when I'm kayaking or anything. It just makes too much of a mess. But I didn't bring water. All I brought was a bag of chips and a giant roll of paper towels, like literally like almost a brand new roll of paper towels. And of all things, she turns and she looks at me and she says, "Do you have any napkins?" Because her daughter Sienna was crying, and I said, "You're not going to believe this, but of all the things I have in my backpack, a bag of chips and a giant roll of paper towels." She said, "Oh, it was meant to be." I don't know, it's just kind of an interesting experience.